What's going on, guys? It's Jack, and we are back with Mythic Il'gynoth, the giant fucking scary eyeball. This fight's kind of interesting. I don't know. It's probably not my favorite. It hasn't been my favorite fight to heal yet, but it's still an interesting fight in and of itself. The basic gist of it is there's patches on the ground that silence you. That is a debuff for you to start dropping patches over a short period of time. You have nice little blobs that like to run after you and hunt you down. What you need to do is you need to kill them in front of the eyeball. The two tanks are tanking these eye stalks and stuff, and you'll see it in the clips. But more so, I wanted to talk about just when I'm doing these videos. A lot of times we have the clips organized that we're talking about what I'm seeing as I'm observing things. Like, oh, I learned about this, and I show the clip where I learned about it. But I really wanted to talk about talents, and it's something I've not talked about as much as just overall playstyle, and I think it's extremely important to talk about them now, because I'd say that our talents are now in a good spot. We are now in our playstyle is now in a good spot, and now I really want to talk about talents. So the biggest irk with talents now is that they've fixed the bugs with Prayer of Mending, basically. So Benediction is back to being quite poor, and that 30% proc chance is just not enough. Like, it is nice having Holy Mending. Holy Mending is actually an insane artifact trait. It is nice having the extra palm bounces from the other artifact trait. It's nice having Renew the Faith give you all these palm bounces, stuff like that. It's great. It's fantastic. But it's not large amounts of palm bounces, which is something that we lost from Words of Mending, which is important to know because of the fact that Benediction is, severely gimped because of that. So, 100 talents for Benediction, again, Prayer of Mending hitting the target, 30% chance to give a renew. That is really too weak at the moment. And it is too weak now that Prayer of Mending has been fixed and now that the extra palm bounces have been reduced, right? And it really needs to be like doubled in strength or something like that, I personally would like to see, just for testing purposes, to see how insane it would be if they put it up to 100% just to see. Again, I'm not saying it's going to go live like that, but I would like to see the swinging pendulum, like, pretty crappy where we're at now to like insane and then meet in the middle, balancing. So that's what I'd kind of like to see, because I think it'd be fun to try out for some raid testing. And as you guys know, August 30th, which is actually my birthday, is the new expansion. So we have a lot of time to test. So me personally, I'd be more than happy to, and I know there's a bunch of holy priests out there that would love to have alpha access and love to be testing this stuff. So but the other talent, again, it's 100 talents that are probably the biggest concern, probably the biggest problem, would be Apotheosis. I know when Apotheosis was announced, the very first video I made about it was just, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. Like, I fucking love it. They didn't really give super specific details. Sorry. They didn't give super specific details about what it was. It was just, the holy form and serendipity and stuff like that. I was like, oh, cool. But, I wasn't really thinking about how it was going to work until you get to use it. And then I use it and I'm like, wow, the practical application of this is basically that it's like a DPS cooldown. Otherwise it's a 30-second and that's just not gonna work in raiding. And I really don't think that we're ever going to see, maybe I'm wrong, I don't think we're ever gonna see 20-second kill times 10 months into a tier. Maybe I'm wrong. God, I hope I don't see it, So not really that possible to do. So I made a request on forums. If you want to see, I'll put the link in the description of just some ideas, some spitball ideas. If you have alpha access, I would highly recommend you post on it. Just if you think my idea is great, if you think it sucks, you have a better idea, I'd love to hear it. But basically, the gist of my idea, lovely English, is that Apotheosis is aiming at the wrong thing for giving Holy a holy form. We already have one of those. It's called Spirit of Redemption. But Spirit of Redemption is ironically named because you're not redeemed when you die. In fact, it's like hey, you have a couple seconds left to heal before you get fucked, right? And everyone knows that you died. So, to me, why not make Apotheosis, the Spirit of Redeemer honor talent, which basically just reduces the duration a little bit. It makes it an active talent, and if you die, you die. Like, you don't go into spirit form anymore. Death does not trigger spirit form. It's just an active ability. Now, I would love for this to happen and be used in a player versus environment, rating. I would fucking love it. Because it's one of the things that it doesn't feel good when you are popping into Fail Angel, right? You know, generally it's like, crap, I stood and stuff. Well, at least I get to heal for a little bit longer, and at least, you know, my healers can prepare to res me if we even have a res. But as we're getting into these raids, you know, mythic raids and stuff like that, it's so much emphasis on not dying. It's so important. You know, so again, you're not feeling these good feelings on progression of like, oh, I died, great, you know, unless you're, you know, setting it up in a very specific way of like, oh, Black Hand, last 30 seconds of the fight, I can die and go Angel form and contribute, you know, I can before then, stuff. So, besides the very minute situations, it does not feel good to die and go into Angel form. And in a lot of ways, it feels like untapped potential. Now, I'm not advocating for a 5-minute cooldown that spells cost no mana in the raid environment, because that's OP as fuck with like a 30-second duration. Come on, guys, that's insane. But if they made a weaker form of it, say spells cost 50% less or something like that, something, you know, Blizz does the balancing, we'll complain about it on the forums, right? But if they do something to make Spirit of Redemption an active ability, they test it at the high, like the OP level, and then they test it at a crap level, and then we beat somewhere in the middle, I would love it. I would be a huge advocate for it. I would love to be a huge advocate for it, and I really hope that they take that into consideration. Again, link in the forums. You know, let me know what you guys think, because at the moment, there's a niche. If it's usable, if Apotheosis is usable, say you get Innervate, and then you chain it into a symbol of hope for Apotheosis, because it's a 30-second duration, right? And you're spamming holy words and holy word, you know, serendipity triggering abilities and stuff like that, you're gonna go But if you have Innervate and symbol, you're still gonna overheal a lot because you're doing so much healing, you know. And to think that it's gonna be realistic for you to be using that in a raid environment for huge burst damage, and then the other healers just take a break, and it's not gonna happen. Even if it was usable at this current state, and if it was affordable, you know, it's too big of a sledgehammer to be anything more than like super niche. But if there's not a fight that fits that niche, then it's not usable. So currently I am slated to use Apotheosis as I level. I'd love to be able to use an ability that gives you a holy form in a raid environment, so that would be my biggest thing, is turning a holy form into Spirit of Redemption on use. So, but back to the video, back to the clips of Il'gynoth. Let me know what you guys think. I go over a lot of the different mechanics and stuff like that. I don't think that there was too much to this boss. It seemed pretty mundane, pretty simple, but I hope you all enjoy it. Subscribe, all this stuff, you guys know. Hit me up on Twitter, @AutomaticJack, and I'll see y'all next time.
Coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I am still logging.
When is that ad spawn? Is it like
Yeah, I'm logging.
30 seconds-ish?
What are you talking about?
For a while, yeah.
It's not for a bit.
It was?
Just
Okay.
these,
I was wondering, I was like, I thought I did. I'm testing with Promethean.
Sure, melee are kicking these mind flare.
I gotta use circle heal a lot more. Lot more.
Looks like they put a melee.
I'm kind of just waiting for damage in this fight. And I feel like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like the damage is that enticing, that interesting. I don't know.
Just dominated tentacle, please.
Things spawn.
This side, really.
I would much prefer it if like the Ickers or something like that, like when they died, they dealt like a little bit of raid damage or something. I don't know.
There's like a thing when you target something that shows you what direction it's facing now. Or has that always been there?
It's always been there.
No, or never mind.
Are you gonna go up to 3 here?
Yeah, it's an alpha thing.
It's
I mean,
definitely an alpha thing.
On the side? But yeah, that's what I was talking about.
You're not crazy, buddy.
Okay,
Yeah.
just
I think
do that.
corruptors are priority.
Ooh.
I'm healing it. Yeah,
It
corruptors
sucks.
spawn the shit on the ground. There's
Fuck.
one at like 80% health.
I'm 20 about it.
Alright, I'm taunting.
Okay. Was that threat?
I have no idea what that
Okay.
was. Okay.
I'll stop attacking it. Oh, okay.
Did you get punched for 3 million?
I got killed by Mind Flay.
I got reset, so I'm good for another 3.
I'm dying to mind play.
Okay, taunt back then.
Well, there's a lot of them cast.
Was I out of
Don't have
range
that many
there?
interrupts.
I'm just
There's
gonna like
only
heal
2
you
of them.
because there's nothing to do. I'm just gonna stand over here and deep position.
Okay.
Don't be directly
Well-
behind.
It hit the boss.
Team?
Taunting.
I got it, I think now, but
I'll take that.
JK.
Can't hit that anymore.
Frozen fixate's really to move in.
Yeah, really.
I can't do the ad anymore.
The fact that there's no fucking cast time on that thing is really
Yeah.
shit.
Fucking 8. Seems to be like every 8 to 10. Alright, I should be able to get now. Yeah.
I got next kick on Death Player.
Can't stun the Death Player, just Corruptors at that.
Again, I'm like looking at like when am I ever gonna get a chance
Fair.
to him? You know?
I might be able to. I'm gonna taunt here.
Okay.
It's like now I'm
cool.
spewing shit. Okay.
Try to stack these.
Did you?
Yeah.
This thing's been up for like 2.5 minutes.
We need more than just a few melee on that, I take
No
it.
matter range of Amy.
It's not just
It's
team
not-
melee. It's, can everybody just swap to this thing and kill it? Like not melee, like all the ranged.
Can you take the
We're
next one?
just finishing off these
apparently.
Yep,
globules.
yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Swap, dude. All
Okay.
like half health. They have too much
Alright.
health.
This one's dead now.
Yeah, I can take it first. But
Don't kite these bloods onto actual like patches because it's difficult for melee to get in.
what?
We got
Four
Icarus spawn.
patches. Did it drop there though?
So it basically debuffs you and then you start dropping patches.
So we're actually not gonna kill the second one that spawns.
It's like I'm debuffed here, I'm dropping my little
We just need to
patches
take
and
the
stuff.
and then
Dropping my
kill.
patches.
Well,
Final
we should
wave
have that
before that.
phase soon, right? The I phase
next
or
one?
whatever. Well, can we
Okay.
get into the like whatever
Oh,
phase?
yeah, soon.
Yeah, once we burn
Uh,
down these to 20%, we need 4 more bloods.
And there's 4
Skip
right
Like
here.
Yeah.
full on top of them.
Just nuke them. Oh, maybe we should try and not get
Keep him in,
the big
keep
guys.
him in, keep him in, keep him in. Stop kiting away.
To you.
Well,
Wasting
Corruptors
the shit
spawn.
out of our time.
Okay, Stricker, you got this one.
Yeah,
we
There.
got it.
Get in there.
How do you get in there?
You just run in.
Do you need a tank?
Gates
Oh.
open.
No,
If you have a
it's a
fixate, you
DPS
can't
thing.
come in if you
I
have
turn
a
it off
fixate.
to you. 'Cause
Yeah, I have nothing right now.
Fuck it. Oh my god. Rip.
Ow. That hurts.
Blood.
Live. Get into the tree.
Yeah,
think
we need
so.
to beat. We need to beat a second Nightmare Horror. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It'd be nice not to have that thing up. So we can all be in there.
Jesus.
That's some
this
creepy
guy's got
shit.
A ton of health.
I think
dropping corruption better, not in the middle of the room, like on the edges.
I'm coming
There's
in.
only one thing that causes that.
5, 4,
Oh, and the
3,
big ad.
2.
Yeah, that big guy needs
One.
to die near the boss.
Okay.
Why?
Because it spawned a lot of anchors. And
Yeah,
you just
but-
spawn it right there.
Don't you
Okay.
want them to have more distance?
I want
Yeah.
them staggered.
I'm also pretty glad that they got rid of the
Exactly.
the little Naru that would like reflect the same healing that you were doing.
Where it is right now.
Pretty happy that's gone actually.
That was fun.
Not like it really did anything. It was kind of a cool idea, but
Well,
it just
where do
was
you
like
want
whatever.
Where
Can
would
we
be a better
bring it
spot?
as close to the eyes or tentacles as we can get it?
I guess, but there's gonna be a lot of shit in melee then.
That spawns that shit on the ground too. I can put it off to one side, buy it.
We'll try something like that then.
Okay, I'll just pull up the hill over here.
Just kill this.
It's like that. Oh, you can actually grip it as they're dying.
On them when they're dead, but grip
When they're
doesn't.
dying.
Yeah, when they're about to explode.
they
Hmm,
got
that's pretty cool.
But there's that one just out now. Okay.
Yeah, so they're just pushing them in.
I think it was.
That I beam is gonna be a big problem if it hits people.
Yeah, that's what I'm just doing over here.
It's good.
Where are
Melee
you
can like
going?
dot it up too.
Let's see way better. They can actually.
Sticker, which way are you going?
I'm not really moving. I'm just gonna try and like rotate around.
Okay.
Corruptors.
Corrupted tentacles are like #1 priority right
I
now.
think I'm using Serenity a little bit
Oh,
too
you want
much
to
in its
just
current
cleave
form.
These guys?
Yeah, this is sort of what I'm thinking, so we can cleave this down
Just
on
a little
the
bit.
screens.
over
Yeah.
here just chain casting.
I gotta hold on to a trigger finger a little bit more.
Staying in this. I'm staying here. Staying.
Oh, what?
There's one dying out.
Okay.
I literally
That's
was away.
really bad.
Did you get hit by that?
Nope.
That didn't
These
hit me.
definitely
yeah,
tentacles
yeah,
are an
I
issue.
did.
It's like weird because whenever somebody drops below 40% health,
Yeah,
I get
okay, we're good.
Serenity back, but I'm like trying to keep myself from using it so much, you know? I have to like hold myself back to sustain mana.
Move unless we see pacify.
Can we move
Connor.
that thing over to the other two tentacles that are chain casting?
All the way across.
I can.
I mean,
I can
they're
taunt
not
once
getting
you
any
get
hits
possible.
at all.
Yeah, the cleave
Icar
just
needs to be
wrecks
moved.
the thing.
He just did.
I'll just move.
Or-
He can do it.
But,
Well, what do you want me to do? Like, nobody was over here interrupting or kicking. Or
Okay.
I was
Excuse me, like
definitely
3
over
other
here.
people are here. See those? You
Oh,
see
you
them
can't-
up
There were
here.
people doing that.
Can't
but-
be in front of that thing like that.
Does this deal damage to you? Should I be popping it?
Do we
Maybe?
have any
Nope.
reses available?
There it is.
No.
Yours?
I put palm myself on accident. I was trying to get it to proc,
Yeah.
Get it
start
well up.
moving.
Yeah, get somebody else.
Get Lily
I'm at 2. If you want to.
or Nori or one. Okay.
Guys.
Corrupt is on
I
this side.
need. No.
Never mind. It's more
This
ag
thing-
here and it's
This
not
thing
over
needs
there.
to die now. I don't have anything to like survive the next hit.
Just tell me when I can Guardian Spirit.
Okay, it's dead.
See, the pools are getting much better.
Corrupt's on me.
Getting much better.
Somebody have a next interrupt on the Death Glare?
I'm
Yeah, I got
staying here. I learned. I mean,
Yeah, I'm staying still as well.
I'm dying. I'm dead. I'm dead.
I'll get next on this.
I had too many healers with it at once to stand in it.
Come on,
Should
give me
be able to get
procs.
next again.
There we go. Yeah, the debuffs are much better this pull.
Still a corrupt on right side.
Putting that one in range.
Just got a new tentacle spawns.
Yeah, we're missing too many blocks.
We need
here.
5 more ads.
That's
Is
a,
it
Jeez, that's a
getting
lot of
anything,
ads.
I guess?
we can get that second ad.
The ground is clear, but we are missing too many bloods.
Just standing.
Like 2 or 3
Oh god, it hurts.
explosions. for
That hurts a
sure.
lot.
That wasn't because of the way.
I think it's gonna be much better once
No.
we take care of some of the debuff nonsense
more.
going on. So we're almost there. We're almost there. If I can stand right here. Yep. Safety spot.
Stack this. Good.
Here's the ad.
And nobody's following me, so hopefully I can just have this as a safe spot to cast him at.
Yeah.
And finally they're fading over time.
I should swipe.
Oh, this is just...
Swipe.
Like, get on the Shadow Priest or something.
Getting
Rip.
a warrior.
So we killed
Good
him.
eye beam.
We just killed him close though.
It's an interesting fight. I feel like so many of the problems are just avoidable. And I mean, with more pulls, we'll get better and better at it.
A lot,
So.
like 4-ish.
Oh, they're getting a lot more cleave on them because
We're getting there. We're getting there.
We fought.
I'm gonna pull.
How the moose thing works.
Coming in 5, 4,
Sign up
3,
when I have a raffle.
1.
And there's going to be a pre-made group at the exact same time.
Countdown to your come.
Oh my god.
And you'll sign up in the pre-made group finder, and you'll be in the raffle as well. And if you win,
So at this
exclamation
point,
point
we should
raffle,
wait
or
for
if you
the
win,
first spawn, like,
give me your
one
character name and your
like
class,
cycle,
and I'll invite
so
you off the
long.
pre-made group finder.
All 3 at the same time.
And then you just have to be following the
so we
stream
get 6
to
bloods.
win the raffle part. You know? Pretty straightforward.
What?
Obviously, you can't have the mount.
Not good to
We've
summon.
had a lot of people who have the mount and we're trying to get in just for a free Archimon kill, and we gave him the boot.
Focus on the Death Tentacle. Death Tentacle needs to be pushed
Just
down.
the whole point of getting the moose. So, obviously, we disqualify people who already have the moose mount.
Thing died pretty quick.
Die altogether. Pretty quick.
But overall, just follow the stream. Be ready at the door of the instance to enter.
Yeah, group them up.
What's that bell noise?
And yeah.
I didn't hear any bell.
Yeah, Bravada's got the full instructions. To answer any possible FAQs that there might be. It's got the answers to it all.
Here, Stick, I'm gonna taunt this guy over here so it runs faster.
Pick the guy.
Well, attack that.
Pick the guy.
I'll pull her.
Yeah, that's fine. You take him. I'm just gonna taunt him over.
70%. We hit him 6 times. Everything. Nice.
Should I
last
taunt to
one
the other
even?
side
Wow.
or?
After that,
There's nothing out.
Beam I hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna taunt him.
There's ads.
Mount Hoarder, nice. And yeah, if you have a tank spec
Wait,
or
that's not
heal spec,
I
if
guess
whatever
that's
will do
pretty
the most damage that you can switch to would also be appreciated.
It's one or the other.
Having people assist with just dealing damage will help out tremendously.
Spawn,
So
like, left to
that
right
would be
side.
the only other thing I would add.
I'm pulling him back
So
to the
we
side.
should kill the big Mindflare Tentacle and then do all the bloods.
Is it okay to do what I just did and like put all 5 of those on top of each other? The pool gets kind of big, too, the big fatty pool, but it doesn't seem too bad.
It's better, less surface area taken up.
Like a big fucking pepper in that pool.
Okay.
All right.
Just happened.
I'm gonna taunt.
So we should get the bloods ready.
Comes with the grove, it does. Yep. Strength really isn't single target. Like, this fight, if you're looking at the damage pattern specifically, our single target healing is astounding. Like, whenever you think of straight single target healers, you think of paladins, right? At least I do. But it really, like, this fight demonstrates how strong Holy is at just single target healing, you know?
Yeah, this side's gonna need to die because
I am slightly concerned
Don't be
about our mana,
I did.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay.
but
Okay, it's dead.
I'm really impressed with what it's been like so far.
Yeah, saving down.
It's explodes here.
Holy's single target healing is really strong.
Kill tentacles, then bloods, and then don't kill any more tentacles until we phase.
It's really nice. But,
Going
mana cost is a huge concern, a very big concern. But I mean, that's something that we've more or less been addressing or trying to address.
It's fine, we should have extras. Alright, so no just bloods.
Oh,
Good.
I
It's real bad.
just got fucking raped. Service.
It should be, yeah.
I'm just gonna him this. We gotta do something. I still think him is quite weak. I honestly would not mind if it was replaced with Apotheosis, but Apotheosis needs to be improved upon,
Just
so...
took 5 stacks and got obliterated.
Because Apotheosis technically isn't really a usable
Okay,
talent.
we should ignore these.
Short of you getting an innervate from Arrested Druid, which is probably not going to happen in most raid groups.
We're just going
No
in.
worries. Just on the
Stick,
mic
I'll get next to
Yeah.
you.
So,
Should left.
Not to stealth, don't shadow step, but you get front of the world.
I can't for 2.
I got that.
I got next.
Probably fixed before live.
Yeah.
You should probably let it like start.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
one
yeah.
tick.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Okay, there we go.
rip mana. I knew
Yeah, we
you
can
will.
kill it.
Don't go to the back or you don't get healed.
Can you interrupt this thing?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna get out with this.
Oh, fuck me.
Ow.
Should I?
Where the fuck did it port me
He
to?
just
Curse blood just went from like nothing to like a million.
God, that thing's getting wrecked.
When you blow
Yeah.
up, it does 800k.
Oh, we just killed ads.
What
Can
does
we
that
kill us
mean?
on
Okay.
Yeah, we killed ads. Get out with you.
Oh,
Fix it.
Okay.
Oh fuck, we gotta get rid of
That's
that
good
fucking
timing
thing.
anyway.
We could have killed it there.
I think I'm
Yeah,
totally
Yeah,
killed
we
it.
should.
I
I
think
think
we
we
could have
killed
killed
it.
it. We
Yeah,
Damn!
really good on that.
Look at
That was
that!
a good push.
Holy shit.
Keep him in the fight still. Run it.
I think having one more thing here might be nice.
If you go to Warcraft logs, there's a tutorial there.
Should probably not kill. Don't kill the boss if you're in there. so we can keep.
You know, like,
this-
I mean, it's not like you're forced to.
I don't think anybody's alive in here.
No.
Like, you're not sitting there and only doing one thing, but I think
Pretty sure
So
we had an extra
you're
healer.
mixing in renew and heal as
We only
fillers,
didn't kill it 'cause people died.
and Serenity, like, on
12 minutes.
all fights, Serenity has a place, is very strong, is very cool to use.
Let's go.
Some different fights you'll be able to AoE heal more, but like this fight is just a highlight of like
shot clearly.
single target healing is a holy strength. It's like a really big holy
Mythic
strength.
Shock, he starts
If you saw the Cenarius polls, I have a highlight of it on my stream. I need to put it on YouTube actually. You'll see how good it is at like AoE healing and everything like that, which still
Did you
is,
get line of sight to those
you know.
things
But it
that
really
line of
just
sight too?
is that you're able to adapt, and you're actually able to adapt very well to what the damage has, you know.